sometimes we need to organize. Somebody talk about it, that we need to organize some of the issues that we always seem to be not going right with it ourselves as the journalists. You have a association for the journalists. So sometimes prepare something positively that can help our country to move ahead instead of waiting for government to be criticized. Of course, government will never always toward the right place to go. They will always do things according to the business of the government, which may not go in line with what you people say about the civil society and the other group. But how best you can do it, you need to organize it in your own way, according to your profession, with what has been explained and presented to us here. Now, everybody has a clear border to go about. So you, the journalists, the media houses, the Ministry of ICT, as I said before, is really eager to provide those opportunities. If we can have some open chances, we discuss. Let us point out the areas where we go wrong and provide a way forward. By doing that, I believe we can fix this country right. So if we don't have these open chances, then we will always hit a lot of problems, in our places and in our lives, which at the end of the day, it may break our necks. I thank you so much for all these kind of chances. So let me say, we will look forward, to have chances with you. Invite us in your own arrangements. So the Ministry of ICT is always ready to share with you, with our help, media authority with us in ICT. So we want to have MD for Media Authority, and then we have also National Communication Authority. So they are always, ready to host us, to take us through in the areas that we don't have any opportunity to go to. And let me also appreciate our brothers and sisters from the regions, from Kenya, from Uganda, maybe DRC, Tanzania, Rwanda, Ethiopia, and across, who always help us and still helping us maybe in the near future until we stand on our own feet. But I think we have grown enough. We don't need to continue singing these songs for now Sudan is still young. You see?
Yeah.
But I don't know how long do we want to be young? Sometimes, let's say we are grown up country, because a child born 2011 up to now, how old is the child? 14. So he's about to get married. It's about to assume the responsibility, the family responsibility. So you cannot crowd. So you cannot breastfeed a child of 14 years old. You cannot breastfeed.
No.
See, they might have reached the level of secondary or other maybe technical training. We are grown up people.
Yeah.
So let us not enjoy this breastfeeding maybe given by us through our maybe sisterly countries, maybe Ethiopia, Uganda, Kenya, and the rest. So let us also rise and help them, because we will make it easy for them to carry us. Because if you always rely on being carried for so long, even people will get tired of you. Okay? So let us make it easy for them to make it easy. So these are the few maybe comments that I can make. So like what we said before, when we looking into our policies review, then digital literature, infrastructure, these are the areas of our concerns. So as the ministry, for the strategic policy making that we can make for you to be easily handle this kind of situation. But do not shy away. Do not shy away from the ministry, thinking that whenever you approach us, we may not tend to listen to what you say. So situation may happen like that, but that's not the end of the road. We still have other chances to discuss. Hey, we are South Sudanese. So why don't we discuss freely? This is our country. So why do you shy away from making your own homes suitable, for the settlement? So I believe all discussion, any ideas, it is for the constructive, house called Republic of South Sudan. It is not for tearing it down. So let me say, the Ministry of ICT is always ready to host that kind of discussions. It's ready to show the way on behalf of the government, the national government of the Republic of South Sudan. And we are always ready to, whenever you face those challenges, like what we have seen here, the embarrassment, the hate speech, maybe government sometimes doesn't give chances for the media houses to participate in some of the forum. So we don't need to give up. So try the other means. Have a positive approach. Have the friendly approach. Do not, give in. and conclude that the government of the Republic of South Sudan do not have the freedom of expressions and the rest. So we have, maybe sometimes like our mothers and fathers, sometimes there are times that your mom or moms behave as if she's not feeling okay. Maybe she's getting tired of being breastfeeding us for so long. So she needed some rest. The same thing with that, providing all our needs. So we need to give our sources of life chances. It's the same thing to the government. So sometimes maybe government is not feeling okay. So we give times. Let the government rest. And then there will be time you will be called to come and share how this country can move forward. We don't need to get tired of our own problem. Problems are everywhere globally. Don't think that being in US, being in Europe and across is a self-evident. No. So there are always problems. How best we can do it is we need to handle our own problem in our own ways. Our problems are our problems. And we will be solution for ourselves. I happen to listen to some of the presentation that has been done by the head of states of Africa in Unga recently when they went there. You see, most of the African countries, they really complain that they should have a permanent seat in Unga, the UN, General Assembly. But this thing has been taken so long. But what is it that behind it? So meaning, I believe African countries are mature enough. So sometimes I look at this kind of situation, the visas, we discussed it the other day when we discussed the issue of the airport. So the issues of visa, is it a barrier that can, debt us, the cohesion, we talked about cohesion before, the social ties that can bring the Eastern African communities together. So why don't we break through this? Since we are the one responsible. Maybe in the near future we can even have a common currency. Okay, you go to Kenya, you just go to market and buy. Come to South Sudan, go to market and buy, using the same currency and across. So we can make it easy for population to navigate further. This is how the other world's gone ahead of us. But for us, we are so keen and so, I don't understand what is it. It's small things that make our life of our community so hard to access the global, interventions. And therefore, I want to say, I thank you so much. When I see Ugandan, Kenyan, Ethiopian, Rwandan, and across participating here in South Sudan, this is your home. So we welcome you in open hearts. And we give you chance to share us all the ideas that you have, whether in media, whatever they are, and all the opportunities that can really make country move forward. With these few remarks, let me say, thank you so much. Still looking more chances if we can have another debate, if we can have another open discussions. So we are ready to do it. Otherwise, with these few remarks, I declare the discussion is officially closed. Thank you.